The idea that crossword puzzles and Sudoku can sharpen the mind is familiar and widely accepted, but a growing body of research suggests there's another, more intimate activity that may be just as powerful in maintaining mental agility as we age: regular sex. A British study conducted by scientists from Oxford and Coventry universities found that people in the second half of life who engage in regular sexual activity, at least once a week, show measurable cognitive benefits compared to their less sexually active peers. While this might sound surprising to some, it reflects a deeper and more holistic understanding of how our emotional and physical lives intertwine to shape overall brain health. The researchers studied 73 adults aged between 50 and 83, evaluating their sexual frequency and performance on standardized cognitive tasks. The results were striking. Those who reported having sex weekly scored higher in verbal fluency and visual spatial memory. In practical terms, they were better at activities like recalling and drawing a clock from memory or constructing detailed images, tasks often used to assess early signs of cognitive decline. This suggests that sexual activity may engage not just the body but a wide network of brain systems, including those responsible for language, recall, creativity, and executive function. This kind of research is especially valuable in an aging society where the risk of dementia and cognitive decline is an increasing concern. The idea that pleasurable, natural human behavior might serve as a form of neuroprotection offers a refreshing contrast to the narrative of inevitable mental decline. While puzzles and memory exercises are beneficial, they often isolate brain activity from broader emotional and physiological states. In contrast, sex involves emotional intimacy, tactile stimulation, cardiovascular activity, and the release of hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, each of which plays a role in mood regulation, bonding, and even learning. Dopamine, in particular, is crucial to the brain's reward system and directly influences motivation and cognitive flexibility. Oxytocin, sometimes called the love hormone, not only strengthens emotional connection but also has anti-stress and prosocial effects that may reduce inflammation and improve brain resilience. When these hormones are released regularly through positive sexual experiences, they may help reinforce neural pathways related to emotional memory, decision-making, and creativity. This is why sex, far from being just a physical act, can stimulate both cognitive and psychological well-being. Equally important is the social message behind the research. Older adults are too often desexualized or overlooked in discussions about intimacy, pleasure, and mental vitality. Haley Wright, the lead researcher, emphasized the need to change these outdated attitudes. Sex in later life should not be seen as unusual or taboo. It is a healthy and meaningful expression of vitality, companionship, and joy. Regular sexual activity may also encourage better health habits overall, such as regular exercise, improved mood, better sleep, and reduced stress, which collectively contribute to sustained cognitive function. This study opens the door to deeper investigations into how lifestyle choices impact cognitive aging. While researchers are still uncovering the precise biological mechanisms behind the observed benefits, the early findings strongly suggest that intimacy and pleasure aren't just enriching for the soul, they're food for the brain. For couples in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, this offers not just reassurance, but inspiration. Nurturing intimacy might not only preserve your relationship, but also help safeguard your mental clarity and joy for years to come. Rather than isolating cognitive health into clinical or medicinal strategies alone, this kind of integrative approach encourages us to look at the broader picture of well-being. If a regular crossword sharpens the mind, then regular affection, intimacy, and physical closeness may do just as much, if not more. And perhaps that's the deeper lesson here. The things that make life rich and meaningful, such as love, connection, and touch, may also be the very things that keep us mentally vibrant. Would you be interested in a lifestyle guide for brain health that includes both mental exercises and intimacy-based wellness?